Hey cupcakes, how y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. Like, share, and subscribe. The channel, FYI, the channel will be moving. I'm not going to tell anyone, so hopefully you'll find it organically, okay? All right. I mean, if you still want to like, share, and subscribe here, that's all good as well, because maybe, just maybe, I'll get a little froggy and, make a video with the new channel name, depending on how I'm feeling. Okay? All right. Yeah. So, guys, I was just sitting here and I was thinking, right? A lot of things transpired this weekend. And I had to realize for myself, like, you were holding space for someone for so long that you didn't even realize that this person was the blockage in your life. You know? Okay, certain events transpired and I felt like I was losing a particular person, but not realizing I was holding space for them subconsciously, to the point that it's not a loss of them, but it's just me like reclaiming what I originally gave them in our initial encounter of us potentially being something or having something or building something, So it was kind of like a release of some sort. You know what I'm saying? But you don't even understand how you were these people's lifeline for so long. You might have came into their life because maybe you had abandonment issues, or you just lack some type of affection or love that you so desperately needed, and you were outsourcing because you didn't know. Nobody ever told you. Just to realize that you brought the spark into these people's life. These people were nobodies. You know what I'm saying? And it took you almost 22 years to realize that. 25 years to realize that you were the light, you were the spark, you were the energy that fueled the whole thing. So I have pulled some cards and I'm going to tell you what I got. I got the 9 of Cups with the Knight of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands. The Strength card underneath the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Swords underneath the Knight of Cups. Knight of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. And the 10 of Pentacles underneath the 5 of Wands. Clarifying the Strength card with the 7 of Pentacles with the 10 of Swords. I don't know what you guys did, but you might have realized down to the wire that you needed to end a connection because this was the blockage. And maybe, granted, you were being misled or you were confused because somebody was manipulating your energy due to the fact that they knew how much love you had for them. And maybe certain situations were happening and you're like, well, damn, it doesn't make sense. Like, who is it? Who's doing it? And you might have knew it was this person, but you were just like conflicted in the energy, like, damn. But when me and this person reconnected, it was the same thing that was happening because they wanted it to seem like it was somebody else besides them. But they were the plug the whole time doing this, fueling this, right? So I think that you are just so comfortable and just so relaxed that whatever these people's plan were, it's not going to work. It's already toppling. I'm seeing a plane nosedive. Trigger for anybody who is sensitive to those type of, but that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a plane fucking nosedive real bad, okay? Like, it went all up. It's like a rocket. You ever seen those rockets when they go up and they be like, oh, the launch failed? That type of shit. So I don't know if this was their last, I heard, ditch effort or whatever the case may be, but they should have pulled. They should have never went through with this one. Okay? This is like somebody trying to set you up somewhere. Okay? You came and you left and they didn't even see you. Or they might have thought they saw you, or they glimpsed like, no, that's not her. But it was you, and you got out of Dodge real quick. I heard this nigga done brought the side bitch to the function. So put it where it fit. I don't know if this is going to occur, if this is happening, or this will happen, but just take heed. Okay, it's just for you to be aware and present within your surroundings. Use your discernment. If your energy's telling you don't do something, don't fucking do it. It's not worth it. No amount of food, okay, or flexing on somebody, or whatever the case is worth your life. Okay? All right. So now, these people thought they were going to get some type of lifestyle upgrade or something, and they were waiting for this. I mean, they were waiting for this. I don't know if they've been throwing chaos magic at you consistently, confliction spells, constantly battling you, and you're like, bitch, I already won this war years ago. I already won this shit years ago. Y'all niggas is still trying to catch up. Like, when y'all gonna get it? It's done. It's over with. Like, there's, I don't know what it is. You took your power back in some sense. I'm telling you, you took your power back, and these people are worried. They are stressed out. These group of people, we have, look how it's set up. The 5 of Wands with the 10 of Pentacles, 9 of, was it Swords? 9 of Wands with the 8 of Wands. These is all energy work these people were sending that's being returned. I'm trying to tell you. These motherfuckers are fighting now because I thought they were going to get some type of upgrade, some type of inheritance, some type of stability, some type of generational wealth. You hear my throat? They all feel stupid. It was 7:07 on the clock. Because all this shit is being returned. Something is happening quickly. Okay? All right? And look, they sitting there waiting, and they worried now because all that work they put in, all them seeds they planted in the past to get some type of fortune or luck, it's not happening. It's not coming. They won't see it. Okay? Because whatever you did, a lot of people don't know, like within this specific deck, this card talks about going out, having a good time, and then going back home and relaxing, retreating, back to self-care, back to wish fulfillment, back to pampering, back to emotional fulfillment. Look at this shit. You withdrawing and taking your power back, pulling the plug on whatever the fuck this was, have these people like, what happened? See? They all standing there waiting. It's like you came to the function and left. I don't know, somebody thought they were going to bring somebody somewhere to hurt your fucking feelings, but you wasn't there to see any of it. You like out of sight, out of mind type energy. You were already gone. Something was already done before it even got started. Something could have happened on August 22nd as well. Okay? You standing in your power, being truly fulfilled. I feel like these people are ashamed because they let their ego plant some type of seed or made themselves believe something that they were going to really be able to do something to you. This is like a sneak attack, but it's like, okay, you take the head, you take the arm, you take the foot, you take the back, you take the neck, you take the shoulder. And it was like, okay, as soon as she get here, we gonna do it. You went there, you chilled, and as it's like they might have saw you, but when they saw you, you were already en route to leave or get in your car or go wherever you were going. But you were getting the fuck out of there, and they missed the opportunity. Like, these people will never fucking see you again. Okay? I don't know what this is, but whatever they thought they were going to receive, it's not happening. This was underneath the 5 of Wands. Okay, so I'm telling you, there's a lot of heat coming to these people because something is being returned. And it's not on their end. Luck is not on their side. Okay, they wanted to keep you either looping. Now they're fucking looping in some type of hex or curse. Because we know they tried to hex your destiny. I'm telling you, they were consistently doing this shit. Okay? These people were invested. All these people from your past were fucking invested. Okay? They invested in this. Consistently planting seeds to make it seem like you were the problem, or, you know, to keep you feeling like distraught. Look, they didn't know you had some type of strength when it comes to, you know? These motherfuckers are worried now because you done took your power back. They all feel fucking defeated. Every last fucking one of them feel defeated. Because, and this was the last card I pulled. I said, what does this have to do with the collective? You ended something, you transforming, you changing directions, you transmuting some type of energy, yeah. So it could work in your favor. You ended something so you could have you a brand new beginning. Restore your vitality, maybe just pulling back your energy, making sure you transmute this energy so it could work for you. Yeah, look. You alchemize something, bitch. When I tell you alchemize that shit, yeah, look. You alchemize it. I don't know if this is like I don't know. I'm not gonna speak on. I seen something, but I'm not gonna say nothing. But you definitely alchemized something. Okay, might have been even something small. Okay, it was like a little small offer that you know what I'm saying. You got some type of clarity about, or some type of understanding, or some type of truth. You see something clear. Okay. This could even be like a reading or something you got that helped you step back into your power, or this could have even been like some type of money, or you use some type of resources, to do something. Okay? Maybe somebody thought they were gonna breadcrumb you, and you took that shit and manifested something amazing. Okay? Maybe somebody like thought they were gonna breadcrumb you or end something for you, and you just figured out a different way to make light out of it. I'm hearing your trauma is your wealth. I had got a reading from this girl years ago, and she told me that your trauma is your wealth. I wonder if she's still on YouTube. But yeah. So let's pull some cards and see what we get. But that's what it was. I don't even know if I should pull any cards. Yeah, somebody tried to deceive you. Yeah. Out of something. I feel like somebody wanted you to feel like they were the prize and you were the simp or whatever. Like, you need us or you need me to be relevant. And you're like, excuse me? This could have been somebody who was trying to emotionally block you. Yeah. From going in a completely different direction. This is an emperor who you're no longer sleeping with. You might have had to leave this person out in the cold you don't have to heal from. They could have possibly juggled you with somebody completely younger. Okay? They could have juggled you, or they could have just had you around because you were the bag. 6 to 8. 6 to 2 is the 8 of Pentacles. That's the only reason they were working with you, because they were manifesting off of you. And it was 1333 when I said that. So you had to realize, like, you were confused, but that was the blockage. That's what they were doing. Look, they kept hexing you. They kept you in this confused state so they could continuously block from you. Use your protection for their doing. They could have hexed a lot of people too to get some type of status and fit, bitch. And I just cut it. Let's see. Yeah, somebody worried now. I told you, because some magic is coming back. I feel, Leah, look, you had to end something. I told you somebody tried to bind you to them. Or they've been consistently doing this. And you couldn't understand. Yeah, you couldn't understand, like, how the fuck is this person just, like, so well off? But because that's why. They attach something to you. Told you. They attach something to you so they could get some type of wish fulfillment. But they can't do that shit no more. Because you disconnected. Yeah. You cut this person off. Okay? Energetically, subconsciously. I don't know if this person triggered your abandonment wound or something like that. But yeah, you holding back towards something. I feel like somebody knows, but it's on a cellular level, like something is over. Yeah, it's over and they're worried. Okay? They're worried. Somebody could have called you every time they were about to do something. Okay? They would call you periodically. And it's like it wasn't consistent. And it was like y'all weren't in a relationship. Y'all weren't anything. But it's just like, okay, what is this? Why do you just keep calling me like this? Like, what's really good? But they were manifesting off of you. Remember I was telling y'all back when they only called you on the full moon or the new moon? Yeah, they could have even called you when they were going house hunting, and they FaceTime you and you didn't answer. Yeah, I told you. They FaceTime you, you didn't answer, and they didn't get the place. Okay? Yeah. They FaceTime you, but it's like they needed you to see whatever it is that they wanted. Because I feel like the connection, they were slowly losing the connection or the tethering to you. So they had to come back in as if they were like on some, friendship type shit. Yeah. Told you. They want to work something out, but not necessarily, And yeah, but it's because they were broken. They were broke. They were trying to alchemize the energy. They were trying to manifest. Yeah. But you kept holding back. You kept withdrawing. You know what I'm saying? So you notice, like, every single time, you might have noticed, collective, like every single time you spoke to this individual, there was a nightmare, or there was a nightmare either before or after you spoke to this person. And it wasn't a nightmare on your part because, bitch, you wasn't scared. But you were just like, every single time I talk to this bitch ass nigga, or they're about to call me, I get one of these dreams. And it's like, you just be standing there like, what the fuck is going on here? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if you're supposed to be scared because your defenses are supposed to be lowered once they either speak to you or when they're about to speak to you. Because whenever they're going to come in, they were going to be manifesting in the back skirts without you even knowing, or they're going to set the intention and then they will ask you something so you could say YES. Because they could have been like, are you good? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But they already set the intention. Once this person says YES, I get what I want. And it could be anything. They could have been like, so are you still moving? YES. When? You're not going to say anything. But yeah, they already got you. You already said what you, yeah, look, I cannot make this shit up. What's over here? Yeah, I can't make this shit up. Yeah, so they could receive. I'm trying to tell you, and I'm just cutting it. Look, karma is being called, honey. Because when you was like, oh, I see what you doing. You trying to use me as the plug. Oh, okay. All right. You using me to manifest. Oh. Yeah. Because I feel like, yeah. And it was working for a long time. It was working. Because certain things in your life could have been just held up, and you like, well, okay. But you noticed the pattern. Every single time you spoke to this bitch ass nigga, you be one fucking pentacle away from something. Told you. And look, things will be just like done. It'll be like, what the fuck? What you really? Oh, okay. And you just be sitting there waiting like, oh, all right, well, I'm gonna have to do something different, But you had to see it. You had to see, like, this was the motherfucking blockage. You were the power the whole time. This could have been somebody who said, oh, even if we don't ever get back together, I still want to be your friend. I always want to be in your life, Kalina. And you're like, why? Why? And then because, we have this together, or we're this together, we need to do this and this and that. And you're like, I'm good, nigga. I don't be friends with my exes. Like, okay. So I feel like somebody try to keep you in this state of abandonment. Like they really worked on that abandonment, that emotion of knowing that you want love, or knowing that you really desire connections, and you know what I'm saying, and felt like they can still play on that, not knowing you already got past that. You've done the work. You've always been doing the work, but because they can't see, or they want to be in some type of illusion that they can still work you. I'm telling you, a lot of people about to fall. It's 2021. So they could have started doing this shit back in 2021, or it could have been going on for years, but they started it back up fully in 2021. Okay? Look, what I said. I'm trying to tell you. I don't got to tell y'all no lies, collective. No lies. Okay, you leaving these people behind, or turning your back on this whole situation, learning this fucking lesson, taking the guidance that the divine is trying to give you, is going to end this fucking community of people once and for fucking all. And I think I'm going to leave it there. I don't think I'm going to drag it out and do all of that. Yeah. A new lover can finally come in for you. What's this over here? Yeah. Somebody has been spiritually spying on you for a long time. I don't know if you guys have some type of connection. Somebody could have drank your breast milk. Okay? Somebody could have drank your breast milk, and that's how the link happened. Yeah. This could have been even somebody you was having sex with. Yeah. I'm telling you, and it's you know what too? Like, say if you have a platform or something, like how I'm a reader, somebody could have been watching you, and you could have been making predictions and saying certain things, and you were just hitting it on the head. So they started to do the opposite of what you were saying to make you seem like you're not legit, not knowing they're only fucking themselves up. Like, you don't have nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, look. Yeah, I told you somebody was watching you. Somebody could be very envious of you getting some type of recognition, and even you holding back. Yeah. They know you about to get some type of wish fulfillment, and they can't be a part of it. Yeah, look. It's like somebody waiting to snake you. I'm seeing Zootopia go across the screen, but the motherfucking snake, he worried. And the fox and the bunny is just like, bitch, we see you coming, motherfucker. Like, we already see what you've been doing. We know who you are. It's like this person want one more opportunity to fucking snake you. And it's like, you could never. Too far gone, baby. Okay, yeah. Somebody's bitter as fuck. Okay? You could have even bumped into somebody at a function, right? And they brought the side bitch. Mind you, this person is married, in a connection, living with somebody, and brought somebody else to a function. And when they saw you, it was like deer in fucking headlights. Deer in headlights. This person could have had somebody with them, but was all in your motherfucking face. Okay? All in your fucking face. It could have even been cold. And they asked you in front of the person they're with, do you want, I have a sweater in the car. Bitch, you and her look like you need the sweater more than I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had on a full sweatsuit with tights underneath, long sleeve shirt, and a fur coat. Okay? I'm okay. And she had on like a cat suit. Like, why you have, that's not my business. She had on a cat suit, see-through, with a little, you know, them little jean jackets, but not the thick ones. It's the thin ones. It looked like they made a shirt and they kind of dyed it. Yeah. She needs it more than I do. And gonna offer you in front of her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. What are we doing here? Because they know. They know. You know. You know, they know that this whole time, they were the one infiltrating and messing and lingering and just doing all this fuck shit when it comes to your connections. You know what I'm saying? And you knew the motherfucker was distorted because you're like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is wrong with you? But you could have recently found out that their parents or their one of their parents was into tarot or been into the occult or studied it or was very much so intrigued for eons. You never knew. This person just basically like tried to indirectly tell you certain little things, but didn't really give you no full context behind it so you could truly understand like where they were coming from with it. You know what I'm saying? It's like the 85%, 95%, and let the 5% figure it out if we choose to tell them like they were some fucking gods or something. So now they start dibbling and dabbling and playing in your fucking energy because they saw you. They saw your light. So the love bombing came in. And they like, oh, we got a good one because this bitch don't really know her power. She don't know anything about what the fuck is going on. So we are going to be living really, really good for a long, long time. And they could have kept you like low vibrational, low. If you want to go out, I'll watch the kids. Yeah, and they watch. If you want to go out, I'll watch the kids. If you want to do this, they'll let you indulge. If you want to run to the liquor store, sure, go, because they know the lower they can keep you, the more they can siphon. And then you even wonder, like, how the fuck did these people level up like this? Because I recall this lady just asking me for $200 the other day. How the fuck are you buying a duplex? Like, what? And then you ask them and they're like, oh, I did what you told me to do. And what is that? Because if they can block you from coming into union to level up in your own energy, your own connection to be the light that the world truly needs you to be, oh, bitch, they're done. You're going to be able to expose all of them. You ever lit a candle in a dark room? That shit lights up everything. Everything. Even the stuff in the corner. You might can't really fully see it, but yeah, everything gets illuminated. Oh yeah, bitch, you blowing some shit up. When I tell you, you stop playing small, whatever transformation that occurred, whatever change, whatever you ended, whatever you transmuted, it put a light on whoever that magician was. Okay? That magician was in your life. I'm trying to tell you. You got real clear on who was playing and what and who was doing what and who the fucking snake is. Yeah, the snake thought they were going to snake your ass. Yeah. That little plan that they collaborated, that shit was the last straw. That shit is not going to work. And I'm leaving it there, collective. Y'all have a beautiful day. Yep, that's the motherfucking truth. Yeah. Come this moon cycle here on Wednesday. Yeah, them bitches thought they were juggling before. Yeah, they trying to alchemize something. But the truth is, they not going to get it. Okay? These people are not going to get it. What I said. They not going to get it. Okay? They are not going to get it. Told you. And I'm just cutting it. All right? Let's see. Yep. You're going to be sitting pretty. I told you, and that's what we started with. That was